So, Gavin, let's get to the point. So why are we here?
Well, actually, I want to tell you a story about that building. It's a famous spot where they found many dead bodies.
Yeah, okay, right.
So I just thought, hey, you know, a bit of trivia for the local area, something interesting to look at. And let's go over and have a look. I'll show you something.
Dead bodies, eh?
Yeah.
So what, we're going to find one today, are we? A little bit weird, mate. We're going to, what, take you to a house with these dead bodies?
Hey, look, it's just for a bit of fun. Come on, we'll have a look. And,
hang on, I think something's going on here. Like, what's going on? Like, you're attracted to my wife, aren't you?
well, look, I love her. End of story.
Well, it's too bad, mate. She's with me, she's my wife. She loves me, I love her. So, mate, you're like a few years too late, I think. So, go start dreaming, go back to your childhood, and I think you need to, like, just go away.
Mate, I think you need to understand that love can be forced. We can make it happen. Make it happen. So let's just not, you know, make anything bigger than this.
I think you're out of control here, mate. I think, you know,
no,
you're dreaming, nothing's going to happen. You know, she's my wife. I think, you know, you're out of here.
By the time the end of this conversation happens, one of us is going to be dead. It's that simple, really.
After so long time. So how you been?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. This is a nice place.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
It was good to see you back in Sydney.
definitely it's good to be
Yeah.
back home to visit you. So did you manage to get your rent down?
No, because I'm still looking because it's a very small place for my painting, as you know. As you saw my painting in Hanoi.
Yeah, that's the first time when we met.
Yeah, exactly.
I loved it.
Thank you. So I'm struggling to find a new place where I can put all my paintings as a gallery. If you can help me to find a place, that would be really helpful, you know.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I will look it up for a few contacts.
Yes.
And,
Do you know much people like who can help?
Not at the moment, but I will definitely go through my contacts.
Yes.
And I will, when I talk to people,
Yeah.
and I will definitely ask them.
Yeah, it's so hard to find, you know, it was so lovely to meet you in Hanoi because as you know, it's hard to find good people in Sydney and everyone is so busy.
Well.
Exactly. So I can, help each other and we can help each other.
Yeah, definitely. And what happened to your husband?
Oh, Charlotte, it's a bit complicated. So when I was in Hanoi, something happened and there's some misunderstanding between me and Joy. So I need to reconnect with him and make things work again. I don't know if I can, but I have to see him, and that's the reason I'm back in Sydney so quickly. And I have to sort this out, you know, like.
Yeah.
I know it's so complicated, and it just happened.
I hope everything works out.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
What are you going to prepare for dinner tonight?
Well, I thought I might, I've got some veggies there, I'm going to bake them.
Oh.
And I've got this chicken dish that I was going to cook.
Oh,
So
you're
I think,
exciting me now.
well, you know I love cooking.
It's not all you love.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh.
how did you feel the other day when Deb was over?
Oh, it was great. We had a lovely time together, and she thanked me for my support.
Yeah.
And she really needs our support, you know. She's
I know.
had a bit of a rough time.
I know. I mean, since Sean has gone, you know, my love there, you know, hardly, you know. So I just want to give it to her, you know, because she really deserves it.
I know. It'll work out.
How do you feel sharing? I mean, with your brother?
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, because Pop left it in his will that in order for the Northern Beaches estate to work, a Robinson had to marry a Kelly. But that's not happening, because Jeff went with Claire, and then they got divorced, and so I end up with nothing.
So you'll just have to make a room there at Purple Grove for yourself then.
Yeah, I know.
And rebuild. Yeah.
Well, that's my intention. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm sure you can, I have no doubt.
Dad, we want to have a chat to you about the yellow raincoat.
Yes, I mean, or you may wonder, is it coming up again? We were looking at the beautiful work you've done in the renovation and how you kept those paintings that we saw in the back room there. And we remembered that when we were toddlers, we were running down the alley, and we were already frightened by the yellow raincoat. Deb.
Yeah. We just think there's perhaps things we still need to understand.
We think he hasn't started with us, and he hasn't started with my dad. So we need to hear from you, Uncle Jeff, if you know anything, or if you can tell us more about the yellow raincoat.
Well, the yellow raincoat has been a mystery for quite some time. It caused a lot of trouble. And frightened a lot of people. What else do you need to know?
Well, Pop is no longer here to just be the witness of what happened and say the truth. And we thought we wanted to talk to Grandma about it. And was there something that was in your young age that you would recall regarding the yellow raincoat?
Not really, it was always in the family. I mean, David was dressing up with a yellow raincoat from when he was a little boy.
Why that? What's the fascination about it?
Hard to say.
Is it something to do with Grandpa?
Look, it's in the family, but it was a long time ago, and it's very hard to remember.
Guess we'll never know. But we want to know, Uncle Jeff. And I'll talk to Dad. And potentially we'll talk to Janice. We want to find out what traumatized us all those years.
We've got to have closure on this, Dad.
Look, that has traumatised this family. The yellow raincoat has traumatised the family. I'm not going to take it any further.
Okay, so let me show you. The patient in Unit 11 has passed away, unfortunately, and she's left a car here, like to Purple Grove.
Okay.
So I guess we've got to sort out what we're going to do with it.
Not bad wheels.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Did they leave anything in writing, or is it just a case of it's been left in the shop?
Just being left here. She's got no next to kin, so... But we're going to have a new patient in the room, so we're going to have to move the car somewhere.
I've got space at my place.
Oh, okay.
Take it for a spin.
I remember actually the first date Sean and I went on, he picked me up in his...
Look, why do we always have to talk about Sean? Look, sorry, it's just... Anyway, doesn't matter. Sorry. It's all right.
No, sorry, you're right. I shouldn't be talking about him all the time, and certainly not in front of you. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Look, sorry, I didn't mean it. Just, yeah, anyway, all good. What do you reckon? Go for a drive, move this bad boy out of the way, and we'll park it up.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Well, Joey, I've been thinking a lot since you came back, and it's unfair, you know. And the fact, I mean, my half-cousin, you know, has slept with your wife, I don't feel good about it, you know. And I've been talking to Uncle Jeff, to my dad, and see what we can do for you. And since I'm managing now Mercury Wings, I thought you could be the family lawyer. So
thank you.
I'd like you to work with me, you know, and hopefully you'll be able to shape up your life again and forget Sonia and your dad.
Thank you. I will start the divorcing process as soon as possible, and then I will start moving on. Since
you think there is no other option, you cannot start again with her?
I don't think there's any. I don't think there's other way. I think she helped me a lot when what I witnessed in Hanoi is something that I don't expect.
Yeah, I don't know how I would react if it's something I'm facing. So you have a family here, and we want you to succeed. You know, when I said to Deb you would be the family lawyer for Mercury Wings, I mean, she said, yeah, at least we give you a good start again.
Thank you. I really appreciate that you look after me and give me the job, and
yeah,
hopefully I can move on from this.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get out of this mess.
Where are you going?
Hello,
wow. These have really grown since I've been here last.
Gorgeous colour, aren't
It
they?
is, it's beautiful.
And look, I'd love to say thank you very much for all the help you gave me with helping me get over my agoraphobia for a start was an absolute miracle. And I'm now out in the community again. I'm enjoying myself. I'm holding singing classes.
That's great.
And really fitting in, I think.
Yeah.
You were wonderful.
No, that's no problem. I mean, I'm glad you're out now.
Yes,
I mean, look what you've missed on our time.
Absolutely, yes. And also I'm wondering how you're coping about Sean.
Oh. I don't know. It's very hard.
I'm sure it is.
You know, I'm still hoping that they can find him, but you know, it's been a while.
They've searched and searched.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still hoping, because there's no body. You know, it's hard to, you know, closure.
That's exactly right.
You know,
to accept that
and
he's gone.
and you know, I only just sort of got to know him, and him and Deb got married, and I don't know. Well, maybe I need therapy.
I'm glad you can laugh about
Oh well, you know, I have to.
Have to laugh, don't you?
That's right. I have to get on with it.
Yes.
Try.
So
yeah.
what are you going to do now, then?
What you mean with David and Jeff? I don't know. See, David won't let me go, you know, and trying to get back on with Jeff, you know.
Well, David is a very, very good, kind man. I've seen a bit of him lately and I've got to know him a bit more. He's, we're doing singing together and really I enjoy his company.
Well,
and I
that's
get the
great,
feeling that
yeah.
he's really a very genuine person.
Yes, well, you don't know him sometimes the way I do, but and just being together with him the last, you know, few years, realise how he can be a bit different.
Yes.
But just something is holding me to him because I just don't want a divorce yet.
No.
I'm not sure. I have
Well,
to be
look, you
certain.
take your time. No one's.
I know, but I do also have a history with Jeff, and we were married a long, long time, you know?
Yes, it's a difficult decision, isn't it?
I don't
Just
know.
take your time.
Don't know.
So, Seb, you're aware that Kelly's Grove belonged to Janice, aren't you?
Well, I didn't know, but now, I mean, so how is Auntie Claire taking it?
Well, I've got a choice. It's a bit of a difficulty, really. Not too well at all. But,
Because she doesn't have the ownership.
No. Well, it comes down to two things. Either I get on with Claire, or I get on with
Jeff.
Jeff.
It's true. One or the other. But for the moment, I think you staying in Kelly's Grove as Jeff managed to get Purple Grove back and working there with Deb. So you need to make it work at Kelly's Grove to make sure that you make it a successful business.
Yeah, well, who am I to get on with? And how am I going to do that? It's a difficult decision for me.
But if Grandma has the ownership of Kelly's Grove, I'm sure she will keep you in the loop because you get along with her, I believe.
Yeah, and what do I do about Jeff?
Well, time will come. I'm sure you'll find some ways to patch up or to continue your war. But
I don't want a war.
Exactly, so why don't you try and patch up with him?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's going to be happy about that with Claire.
Well, what's this? Bit of a gossip session, eh?
No.
Checking around here like old ladies.
Well, I am an old lady.
Well, thanks for the compliment. I'm
Well, keep it
not
up.
sure about that.
Keep it up. You know, this is what's going to happen.
I was just seeing how your mother was going because she's been doing so well in her therapy and now she's coming out.
Yes, so we
Just checking on her.
We are doing very well, and haven't you got better things to do? You know, we've got a lot of peace in the family now. We don't need to stir things up again.
Not stirring anything up, just checking on your mother.
Oh, that's a matter of opinion.
And, well, I'm still married to David, so, you know.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Right, well, you know, which is it? Which man are you on with now?
Oh, Claire, please.
That's my private life, and I'll decide, okay?
Look.
Got nothing to do with you.
And by the way, look, we've said thank you many times for your help with Mum. Do we have to keep doing it?
No, don't.
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm glad that she's doing well, and that was my main concern.
Oh, right.
Okay?
Your concern.
So, anyhow, thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, you know.
Why are you speaking to Nina like that? She's been such a good friend to me.
Oh, there's two sides to that. Are you feeling tired?
I am tired, yes.
Maybe you should go and have a lie down.